Hello viewers and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, and we are looking at what Killer Zivu has said. So Killer Zivu ane time dzaanotaura chokwadi, ane time dzaanotaura manyepo, but on this one I'm bringing it because I have seen almost the same. There's only a difference in terms of figures, but I've seen it elsewhere. Killer says 300 million allegedly being gathered to oust someone overnight. Close allies are switching sides and midnight meetings are underway. Mark my words, a storm is brewing. Leadership shake-up. This is what Killer has said. Who is gathering money? The side MAFIDI is actually preparing to oust Mukuru Uya. And it's becoming more interesting because what is happening is that they've actually agreed to face any consequences but vamburitsa, because they are saying tikasamburitsa achangotiburitsa, it's better timburitse so that we face the consequences and we have an opportunity to defend ourselves. That is what they agreed. So they agreed kuti it's better to fire him, it's better to remove him so that we face the consequences once and for all. If we ever manage to outmaneuver them, tabudirira, because they've said apa apachadzokeke one way or the other trikuenda. The biggest problem yavainayo ndeyekuti, I want to tell you as it is they discussed it. They said even if tikamurega izvezvi 2028 haasi kuzowina election. Saka zvazvinoita ndezvekuti akarohwa in 2028 naChamisa, zvazviri kureva ndezvekuti tanyura. So one way or the other tiri kungonyura, izvezvi tikamurega tinongonyura kumberi. So that is the reason why they are actually determined to make sure that they make early moves. So according to whatever which they call their intelligence, they've been told kuti Mukuru is at his weakest point because they are saying, because of what happened in 2017, it's unlikely that Chamisa would deploy his people in the streets. That is what they are saying, according to their false, bogus intelligence. Will Chamisa deploy people? I don't know. Will Chamisa not deploy people? I don't know. Izvo zvinozikanwa naivo vaChamisa. I'm not his spokesperson, I don't speak on his behalf, and I don't know his position. What I can simply do is to look at it. Will he, looking at what the available odds? So at this point in time, it's very, very interesting, and it's becoming more dangerous for those who are calculating politically, because at the end of the day, they are going to have Nelson Chamisa at the top. They are going to have Nelson Chamisa as the president of the Republic of Zimbabwe. They are going to have Nelson Chamisa presiding over the governance in Zimbabwe. Uku on the other side, it's better Chamisa atore. Hakuna chinonzi 2030. I'm telling you as it is. And better Chamisa atore. Hakuna chinonzi 2030. Tatos varies. So it's becoming more interesting as each day passes on, because it's a matter of negotiations. It's a matter of leveraging one's weaknesses to your advantage. And at this point in time, no one knows the position of President Nelson Chamisa. No one knows what President Nelson Chamisa is going to do. And I have said to people who are saying, why are you covering ZANU-PF more than President Chamisa? Let me be honest with you. There is nothing to cover about President Chamisa now. We have done all we were supposed to do about President Chamisa, and there is nothing left for us to cover on President Chamisa. VaChamisa basa rakatopera ravo kuita, vakatoita vakapedza, pavo vakatoita vakapedza. Chatamirira right now is for him to enter. I am telling you as if we are joking. Chatamirira kuenda kuinauguration yava Chamisa rini handizivi, sei handizivi. That is what I can tell you. So at this point in time, chatakatarisana nacho kudona kwe ZANU-PF. That is the reason why we are covering ZANU-PF, because vachamisa vanogona kupinda chete kana ZANU-PF yadona. That is the reason why we are now focusing on ZANU-PF. And iri kufanira kudona. Hatisi kumbowanda kana kuita sei. So, do I like Chiwenga to take over? No. Do I like Mnangagwa to continue? No. Who do I support? None. Isisu tiri kufamba neri kutunga dzimwe ndo yatiri kufamba nayo ku ZANU-PF. Iya yari kutunga dzimwe musi wacho ndo yatiri kutaura nezvayo. Iri kutunga dzimwe ndo yatiri kutaura nezvayo. Up until they take each other out. And that we know that it's going to happen. Because we have been praying for such a moment to happen in our nation, Zimbabwe. God is not quiet. God is not silent. God will liberate Zimbabwe. I know that. There are certain people who are praying for this nation day in, day out. There are people who have dedicated their times to intercede about Zimbabwe. They have said we are not going to take part in political matters, political activities. We are going to take part in intercession, such that when a new government comes, we are going to have, number 1, unity, number 2, understanding, number 3, humility, and number 4, willingness from those appointed to bring change to the nation of Zimbabwe. Remember, kune billions enyika akabiwa akavigwa. That is the reason why they are mobilizing any amount possible. So they've started in Mbinga, and I'm told kuti Mbinga dzakaisa ma-offers, and ma-offers acho anonakidza, and there is a task force team which has been deployed iri kuenda kunoita fundraising, iri kumobilize for fundraising so as to meet zvavakawirirana in that meeting, and it's becoming more interesting. But let me tell you, even vakaunganidza billion vanongorwa zvakadaro. So Ghetto says iwewe hauna nyaya, unoda kunzi une gossip, vanokuteedzera vanotopenga. Does anyone believe you? So ndamboti ndine nyaya yei ini. Okay, zvikanzi unorwara iwe ndakwamushe. Okay. Zvituko zvacho zvinonyadzisa zviri pano. Zvikanzi hauna nyaya, zvikanzi ndodzidini nyaya. Okay. So what I know is Killers if is simply commenting is just as a normal Zimbabwean. Whatever which is happening right now, guys, as we do nyarara, zvinongoda kuti ungowanikwa uchitaura, hausi kutora side ungotaurawo. Isusu tiri kufamba nachamisa, asi isusu tiri kusapota kurwisana kwavo mupati mavo. Ipapo hatibve. Pana President Chamisa hatibve. Munhamo murugare tina vachamisa. Mukushaya nemukuwana tina vachamisa. Tikarara nenzara kumba tina vachamisa. Tikashaya chekupfeka tina vachamisa. We don't care. We have lost inini hangu personally. I have lost everything. Guys, I lost everything. Zvese zvandakashandira. I no longer have anything. Ndakarasikirwa nezvese. But I'm not fighting to regain what I worked for. I'm fighting for a better Zimbabwe for all. An equal Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe yekuti ndogona kufonera sawira. Ini ndarasikirwa nezvese ndibatsirawo ondibatsira. Zimbabwe yekuti mwana wamai vangu anogona kundibatsirawo. Zimbabwe yekuti muvillage mangu ndinogona kuwana 2, 3, 4 people vanogona kundibatsira. Ukaona uri muvillage yekuti hauna munhu waunogona kuenda kunokwereta akakubatsira, you are in trouble. This is what we are fighting for. We are fighting for equal opportunities, for the total liberation of our country, Zimbabwe. And this is we believe kuti vachamisa ndo vachasunungura Zimbabwe. That is the reason why we continue to pray for him. So change is coming, guys. Whether you like it or not, change is coming.